Welcome. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the board of Rotterdam School of Management at Rotterdam University for attending this presentation. My name is Basran from Rotterdam Consultancy. In light of recent accusations of RSM facilitating climate change, I will present to you our findings and recommendations allowing RSM to maintain its corporate relationships in line with the pursuit of its mission, the force for positive change in the world. We have been consulted to identify how research and knowledge development at RSM can be influenced by either private interests or the Sustainable Development Goals. We will follow by potential benefits and risks of both relations and conclude with recommendations. We will start off with fundamental key themes. The purpose of university is to create and share knowledge to serve the wider society. To do so, universities need a guarantee of academic freedom. This depends on two aspects: the tenure for professors, which protects pursuit of unpopular research, and freedom from any private interests, which protects the university rights to govern itself. Successful implementation of academic freedom requires a network of connections and support of society. However, intensive relationships can lead to an influence in the knowledge creation of a university. This may, for example, be visible on a micro level through individual graduates or on a meso level through research publications. Although the best way to acquire knowledge concerns an epistemological question, we will explore the influence on knowledge acquisitions through RSM's research agenda and curriculum. We'll begin with the influence of private interest. Partnerships with private interests induce availability of data sets. This enables accelerated detection of relationships and faster research development. Simultaneously, close relationships may alter courses via adaptations of business innovations. As more research becomes initiated, private interest, a shift may occur from fundamental research to more applied research. On the contrary, the influence of the SDGs may depend on RSM dedicating itself to all goals or specific hue, as well as hermeneutics, its interpretation of the goals. Given the span of the SDGs, the pursuit of all 17 goals requires a more interdisciplinary curriculum. However, developed countries have shown greater commitment to SDG 13 climate change. If RSM would also prioritize a single SDG, its research and curriculum would become more focused and selective. A change of practice will inevitably result from RSM's declared commitment and external expectations. We'll start off with the benefits of maintaining intensive relationships with private interests. A significant benefit is the insight gained in major industry developments. These keep the curriculum up to date and aligned with the real business environment. The involvement of external organizations and stakeholders in the accreditation process supports the alignment. In turn, this is particularly important for students' decisions to enroll in the program. Successful preparation of future business professionals results in positive employment statistics, which enhances the attractiveness of the university. As referred to before, the availability of big data sets fosters research and consequently innovation. In addition, financial resources received stimulate teachings and research and makes RSM less dependent on government funding. Contrarily, the relationship exposes several risks. The rational choice theory assumes individuals as self-interested beings. Since social institutions are made up of individuals, we can assume based on ontological individualism that the super-individual bodies also pursue in self-interest. Motivation problems may arise from not having a Pareto optimal result within the relationship. If not carefully protected, the relationships will influence the research conducted and curriculum provided by the RSM. Such will have far-reaching consequences, from a reduction in credibility of the Erasmus Institute, Research Institute of Management, to an affect academic freedom with the ultimate risk to lose its accreditation. Next, the benefits of pursuing the SDGs. The United Nations placed education at the heart of its sustainability strategy. By committing to this strategy, RSM takes on a leading position and lives up to its mission. RSM can expect to earn solidarity and support from society, thereby strengthening its academic freedom. Furthermore, a higher level of interdisciplinarity promotes deeper understanding of sustainable challenges and equips future leaders with enhanced skills and knowledge to act on these. Finally, there are potential risks to be considered when pursuing the SDGs. RSM may find itself in a political position when contributing to SDGs that address global governance, such as SDG 16, Peace and Justice. Contribution, however, should not affect RSM's status as an independent and objective university. Whereas SDG 4, Quality Education, is within the field of expertise of RSM. Some SDGs require expertise and may not be currently present within RSM. Preaching about topics of which RSM lacks sufficient knowledge reduces the solidarity of society. In addition, coordination problems may arise from the prioritization of specific SDGs. By declaring to contribute to the SDGs, RSM adheres to a social norm. However, normativity always presupposes fallibility. By failing to comply, RSM may harm its credibility and reputation. So after identifying these factors, we have constructed 3 practical recommendations. Spread over 3 years and will ensure RSM's relationships while pursuing its societal mission. This can be used interchangeably or consecutively. Recommendation 1 is constructed to strengthen the benefits of the corporate register, which is expected to be published early 2018. Following the publication of the register, we advise RSM to set up an external panel consisting of faculty members from different Erasmus faculties. The panels ought to counter negative influences of intense relationships by annually analyzing all contracts with private interests. Finally, by drafting policy and agreements with organizations in January 2019, RSM can set up an ethical framework to guarantee academic freedom. Recommendation 2 aims to raise awareness for the SDGs among students, staff, and consequently the society as a whole. Starting January 2018, we advise RSM to focus on 2 SDGs on a 4-month basis. Selecting SDGs can be done by students, for example through a university-wide poll or by you as the board. During each period, guest lectures by academic or business specialists expand the theoretical knowledge and argues the importance of sustainability through real-life examples. By additional organizational workshops, RSM can invite companies to show greater commitment to sustainability, for example by inviting Royal DSM. By doing so, both parties benefit. RSM raises awareness and Royal DSM may use its participation for marketing purposes. RSM will explore 6 SDGs per year and cover all goals by the end of 2020. Our final recommendation. We recommend RSM to initiate a think tank to unite students and companies in their sustainability efforts while focusing on a specific SDG, such as climate action. To illustrate this, think tank students can invite companies like Tesla to collaborate. Tesla is a manufacturer of solar roofs and a collaboration may identify new ways to apply these roofs to Dutch homes. The initiative offers students with valuable experiences, promotes groundbreaking research and supports RSM in its contribution to the SDGs. We advise preparation for the think tank to start in 2018 and official launch in 2019. The think tank will work in projects of 6 months each. The think tank will be executed best when launched concurrently with the 2-month SDG focus elaborated in the previous recommendation. As such, after 3-year implementation, we believe RSM will be guaranteed with a positive result on the pursuit of its mission. This was the end of the presentation. During the Q&A session, I'll be delighted to respond to any of your questions. And once again, I'd like to thank you for your attention. I wish you a pleasant evening.